All right, so command points, 2 for the commander. This guy does not regenerate because he's fleeing. This guy does not regenerate because he's a single model in a squad.
Sad.
And the sniper gets 1.
Okay.
So, looking pretty dire for the corporation. Where's my measuring tape? You take both measuring tapes. Where's the red one?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, it's under yours. You camouflaged.
Oh, I did. There it is. Okay, so let's go with the heavy weapon guy first. He's going to move 5 inches, and then he's going to fire at them. It's going to target the leader. So he's going to be -1 for the range, -2 for cover, so 3, -2 because he's fleeing, that's 5. And then your defense is 3, so -8 in total from his 14.
Okay.
So it'll be 6 or less. Hey! Oh!
Uh-oh.
So
this is going to hit hard.
It's going to hit 2 of them.
Okay, that's good.
And then we'll... So strength 7 on the one, and strength 5 on the other. So strength 7, your armor's 3, so 4 on the one.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And 2 on the other. Hey!
Oh.
Killed 2.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be those 2. It's your choice.
Well, make sure you... I'm out of the AoE
Keep
now,
out of the
so...
fire. So leadership -2, and you're out of command range, and you don't have any command points.
I need...
So 4 or less.
Yes. I need a 4. Come on, lucky dice.
No, they're gonna...
Not today.
So turn him around. He's fleeing. Oh, good. Oh, my god, that was fleeing. Still managed to kill 2 guys and make them run. Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
And now I see if he regroups. He needs a 9 or less. He's good. He regroups. But it did force him back. And he didn't get a command point. So that's still damage done. Monsieur Commander, what are you going to do? Until you get assassinated. The assassin. Sniper. See, the sniper no longer needs to fire at that fleeing guy. But he doesn't have any other targets. You can kind of see that squad. Barely. I see one guy in the squad. I always hide my guys behind cover and then put them on Overwatch. Wait for your assassin to come out. D3 damage. Make your assassin run.
That's how we killed your assassin last time.
Yeah. It's assassin's fragile. It's got a good defense, but like no armor, and his leadership's okay. It's an 8, but you know he takes 1 or 2 wounds and it becomes a 7 or a 6.
Yep.
He's only got 1 command point and he's usually on his own. Okay. Little squad guy. He's going to move back and make an active perception check against the one down here. Okay?
Okay.
So you're in cover, so it's a -2, but he's within 6 inches. So no minus there. So we -2 to my perception, which is 7. So I have to roll 5 or less. No, and then I get a +3 from doing an active perception.
Yeah.
So 8 or less. Got it. So
He's not the assassin.
I didn't think so. But I still wanted to get rid of it.
His chair just is nervous.
Yeah. Figured he wasn't because he was an afterthought as where you were moving him. You were moving the 2 and you're like, no, I'll move this one this way.
So either would have been genius or
Yeah.
what you expected.
More like what I expected. Okay, so we still have my commander and my sniper. My commander could do some damage against your squad, because your leader will have a hard time against my leader.
Yes, that's true.
So he's going to advance. And then just kind of hug the building so he has cover there. And then he's going to fire into your squad.
Poke a pistol out. Or what does he have? A rifle?
He has his laser rifle.
Ah.
So it's a -1, and then a -2 for the cover. So it'll be -3, minus your 3 defense, -6 in total. His range, I believe, is 14. So 8 or less.
Oh.
And he has a rate of fire 2. So early one, 6 or less. 7. So that's 1 hit. It'll be strength 6 against your armor 3, so you need 3s or less. You're still near your commander. So you're going to make it anyway, so I'm not going to waste my command points. But I want to kill a couple guys. You know what, I'm going to use a command point so I had 2 hits instead of just 1. Okay?
I like that idea.
3 or less to wound.
Here we go.
So 1, and I'm going to take a big chance and use my other command point.
To roll, eh?
Reroll. Yes!
Oh.
2 die. So
Wow.
that's not just so that you run easier, it's so that you have that much less.
Yes, I
chance
have less
of hitting.
guys.
Alright, roll your leadership. It's -2, so it'll be 7 or less. Then you fail by 1, so you can use a command
Yeah,
point.
I'll just use one.
But hey, that brings you down below 3, which means you won't regenerate to your full amount of command points.
That's correct.
So that I use 2 of my command points, kill 2 of your guys, and cost 1 of your command points.
Not a bad round of shooting.
I think that's pretty good. Except that it leaves me with no command points.
But you also weakened my squads, and so the squads cannot
they won't
be
be-
near as powerful.
No, they won't. So where are your 2 bases there? So your 2 bases will have a hard time getting to my sniper, so I don't have to worry about turning and going on Overwatch to watch the building. You can see... Now, you know what? My sniper's going to go on Overwatch, and he's going to cover my commander.
Oh, I like that.
So he's going to go like this.
So he can't see.
I can't cover the...
Oh.
Well, I can cover this guy. If you come out to here, I can interrupt and shoot you, but I can't cover that guy.
Okay, so he went on Overwatch, but he's. Oh, is he not in? Oh, he's not.
Who?
This guy. Is he in?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
I could interrupt my Overwatch to shoot him.
Okay, so it's like, I dare you to move.
Well, it doesn't. You don't have to shoot the guy who moves.
Fair
It's more
enough.
covering for your assassin.
Okay.
Because he's going to run off the board. Or at least be useless.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn. So, Slanthos, turn 3.
I got a command point on these guys at least. He's only 1, so he can't.
And he's fleeing.
Oh yeah, and he's fleeing.
And 2 on him. So you only have your 4 instead of 5. It's getting close. My commander's kind of exposed though. But still has a healthy 4 wounds left. But if he runs, he's not going to generate his 2 command points. So that'll be bad. So what are you going to do?
Alright, so you got the 1 squad, heavy weapons, and a sniper.
Huh? And the heavy weapon guy has regrouped. He only has 1 wound left.
Alright, I'm gonna try this because it's how many inches across?
6 inches.
6 inches,
So
okay.
1 anti-grav mine placed on the ground,
Okay.
if you can get it on the ground, will allow him to jump across.
What do you mean if I get it on the ground?
I guess if you can
Toss
see,
it out the window.
if you can see that, you have to be able to see
Oh,
where you put it
that's
though.
true.
Otherwise, it scatters 1d6.
And I was all careful of
Not being able to see.
Yeah, so you couldn't perceive me. Oh.
That's okay. It only scatters d6. So on average, it'll scatter 3 inches. That'll not make it go too far.
Hopefully. Okay. So if he throws the mine, he's
You have to reveal
he's
yourself
revealed.
first.
Okay. So
You know,
assassin.
I bet you it's one of those 2.
Yeah, I've say one with 100% assurance. It was number 2. So he's right behind this wall because I'm about to move him. So he's behind here.
Okay.
And he's leaning out and with his arm and throwing the anti-grav mine.
Okay,
Right.
so we're going to deviate then. So grab the deviation template and point it directly away from him, and then deviate it d6 inches. So roll for the direction.
Direction is 2.
Okay, and distance.
4
4.
inches. Oh.
Well, as long as you just nick it, you'll get your extra 2 inches.
So 4 inches at 2. And it's right here.
Okay? You should be able to nick that if you go out the 1 window.
Yeah, I'll just be closer to you than I wanted to be.
Yeah, you can definitely go over it in the 1 window.
So the assassin, where is he?
It's behind that 1 wall. He's on the ground. Aren't you holding him in your hand? Oh, right here.
Assassins are tricky. They're running all over the place. So he's gonna...
Move over 2 inches, and then jump his remaining 6.
Yes.
All right, and he makes it.
Oh, go. Right on the edge there.
Yeah, and that immediately ends his action, so he's done.
All right.
So
Now...
that guy's running, so you got to move him 6 inches towards the nearest table edge, and then he can fire with the -2 modifier.
Well,
He's gonna have a hard time.
Might as well try to fire at...
Commander.
No, the squad. Remember. So that is...
-2.
-2.
-2, -2, -2. It's -2 range, -2 cover, -2 for running. And then my defense is 4, so it's -10. And you still get the +1 for being a squad member. So 13 -10, So 3 or less.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Ah,
Nope.
No.
Now you roll for leadership. See if you stop running. Hey, you do.
Wow.
Look at that. You regroup.
Look at that.
Okay.
How surprising.
Now what are you gonna do? You still got your squad and your commander. So the assassin's coming after my sniper, eh?
Why not?
I can just keep going on Overwatch.
I guess that's true. Oh, you're on Overwatch with a sniper.
You betcha.
I can't run out and pepper your...
Come out in the open. I dare you.
Fine, I'll do it. He'll be hugging this as he comes along. And comes up.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Oh wait, should I?
We got +3 cover. Right?
No, it's plus. This is 2.
How do you get +3?
3 is in a fortified position, like inside of a building, like looking out over a ledge on the building, or going through a building completely through.
Okay. He's behind sandbags.
Sandbags are just 2.
I guess that's not completely fortified.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's meant to be like heavy cover is -3. Okay, so here, take the camera. And so we're looking at your defense is 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can see you. So drop the Overwatch. So 16 minus 3, that'll be 13 minus the range, which will probably be less than 32. Yes, so only -1.
Uh-oh.
So 12 or less. Won't cover. 10 or less.
Alright, so there's a small chance you might fail.
Got ya. So strength 6 against your armor of 3, so 3 or less. Dang nabbit, no command points. So you don't take a
Really?
wound, but you do take a -1 to your leadership roll.
Oh yeah, so
So
that's...
8 or less.
Okay. Come on. Yes, okay.
Alright, so you're fine.
I'm
But it
fine. And so he would have moved up a bit more.
And the sniper needs a higher strength. It should be like his margin of success divided by 2 as your strength. Just a better shot.
Huh.
That'd be an interesting special rule, actually.
How would that... Okay.
So
yeah.
for every 2 that he succeeds by, it gives him +1 strength.
Because he hits.
Like, just like headshot. You roll double 1 for headshot. That's an interesting concept. I'll think about that. Okay, so.
You wouldn't have got it either way. But
Yeah, I probably would have because I rolled a 3 to hit you.
did you? I thought you rolled a... Oh no,
Did I roll?
you rolled a 9
Oh, okay. So I barely hit you then. So I wouldn't
out
have
of
the extra
10.
strength.
Yeah.
But if I rolled like a 5, that would have been like a +2 strength and then strength 8. So that would be awesome. Anyway.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so what are your squad going to do there? Fire at my
They're
commander?
going to pepper your commander.
Alright, so obviously there's no range modifier. So this would be -2 cover and defense of 5, so -7. So you 14 minus 7. So 7 or less.
7 or less.
Failed. Yeah, lots of command points. Are you within 9 of the commander?
I think so. Oh, wait. Yes, barely. It's like scratching.
Oh no. It looks out to me.
Actually, no, wait. Let's see. Let's put it on the ground. This is 9 inches. Oh!
Oh, the 9 is throwing it. Yeah, you're short.
I'm
Just
short.
outside of 9.
I'm like 1/16 of an inch.
Yeah, so you only get to use your command point.
Well, I am going to re-roll it.
That's a good idea. So 7 or less.
Fortunate.
Ooh, that's all 4 hits.
4 hits.
Strength 6 minus my armor of 3, so 3 or less.
Oh.
Could kill him, but you
Yeah,
don't have
if
any more command points.
If I command points, I'd probably kill him.
Or at least be close to it. Oh, he's dead!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you kill him! Whatever! Dan's a cheater.
Well,
And I think that's game.
with the commander gun. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Well, that was a good roll. That was an unusually good roll.
It really was.
Like, you should have only done 2 damage at most, because it's 50-50 chance with 3 or less.
Never underestimate Dan's lucky rolling.
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
All right, well,
So-
do your commander, and then we'll call it game,
Yeah.
because that's definitely it.
Basically my commander.
Yeah, 'cause
now
let's
with
say
that, no
yeah.
worried about the sniper.
Well, the sniper could kill your commander.
But-
And then you'd be down to your 2 squads and an assassin. Your assassin would just wreck the rest of my
Yeah.
guys.
Moves up. Shoots at
Squad guy?
yeah, that's my guy.
So it'll be -2. Is he within 20 or is he just outside of 20?
Oh yeah, I should have actually looked at the measuring tape, but he is Oh, just outside of 20. Just like half an inch again.
-2, -2, -4.
I could only move 5 inches anyway, so. Whoop.
So 8 inches. Or -8, sorry.
-8 to -16 is
So
10.
8 or less. Yes, 10. How does -8 to
Wait.
your 16? 10.
I'm.
You still rolled an 8. It's okay.
Yes. Yes.
So direct hit on him, and do you hit the other guy?
I don't think so.
No, just out. So strength 7 against his armor of 2, so 5 or less.
Oh,
Why'd
that's
you roll
one.
2 dice? Well, they both made it, so he's dead.
Alright.
If one of them missed it, I'd make you re-roll.
Yeah.
But he's dead. So my heavy weapon guy has to take a leadership test because somebody died within 6 inches of him. His leadership is 6. And he runs. And that's when we shake hands and it's game. That was pretty intense. All right, so thoughts. How did it feel? That's the most important part. How did it feel? It looked like it turned into a bit of a firefight again, but I think that was also because it was a little more open than we anticipated. We blocked all over here, but then
Right.
everybody was over here.
Yeah. It, yeah, with a bit more blocking line of sight on this side of the board, it would have made us engage a bit sooner. Overwatch worked quite well.
It did.
The only disadvantage of the Overwatch was because you were out in the open when you did it. I kind of moved up and took casualties, but then my return fire was able to be just as much, if not more.
Yeah.
And so maybe with Overwatch, you need to position yourself a little bit better because you were just out in the open, right?
Yeah, I just ran up and went on Overwatch.
And so,
But I was trying to get line of sight. So it's
Right.
kind of that catch-22, right?
instead of skirting around, but felt pretty good. I didn't have to use too many command points. Like my commander was almost at full every.
Well, I was empty in each round.
Like you're exhausting to try to shoot me down at range.
Well, if that makes sense. You're better at ranged. So if we end up in a firefight, you should win. I need to use more close combat tactics because your guys suck in close combat. The problem is the corporation, the way they are right now, don't really have any close combat specialists. They're just better at you in close combat.
Right.
Then, yeah, like when they get in close combat with you, their close combat skill is higher. They have more attacks generally. So, and their defense is higher. And that's all that matters in close combat is defense. So they'll be hitting you easier.
I think maybe instead of doing covering fire, if you threw like a smoke grenade over here,
Yeah,
then I wouldn't have been able to
you can see it all.
hit you as hard or
That's true.
at all.
Yeah. So that's just tactics.
But you didn't know my assassin was going to be right there.
And we also need to clarify some rules for moving squads and getting interrupted by Overwatch and other crazy shenanigans like that. Because things have changed. The Overwatch was created before squads moved together. Like the individuals could still move off on their own. And now they have to stay together. So it was always a model by model basis, and now it's not.
Yeah, the heavy weapon was actually quite threatening.
Yep.
I was scared of him.
Yeah, he
Instead of having me like, meh.
killed the one squad pretty well,
Yeah.
and
Killed
hurt your commander.
Dead. Yeah, at least one wound.
Lit him on fire
So,
twice.
I mean, I had some really good rolls, and you had some semi-poor rolls.
Yeah,
And so in a small skirmish game, that makes a huge amount of difference for me to pull in the lead. But it was good the sniper was able to get out, and because he's so far away with his high defense, with other things, it was hard to target him because it was like, am I going to hit him?
yeah, exactly.
Is it worth it?
Go for the
'Cause-
closer
And he still
targets.
has 3 wounds, so...
Yeah. Okay, good. And if anybody else wants to lead feedback, then feel free to go to the Dark Potential forums. I'll put a link below, and you can post in the topics there. Anyways, this is Matthew and Dan from MiniWarGaming. Happy